Hey, hi, we're doing another Q&A. I asked in a community post for questions. I will now attempt to answer them. If you asked a question but don't see it here, it's because it was either very stupid, not a question, or has already been asked. Or has been asked after I said stop asking. Keep up, learn how to read. I am so lonely. Things have changed for the last Q&A, so let's do this shit. Awkward Shy asks, have you heard of Rocket Birds? No. Should I play it? Comment right now if I should play it or not. Go on. I dare you. Headphone 2020 asks, girl, why do you radiate such bottom energy? :3. Put that on the :3 counter. One so far, ladies and gentlemen. What number will we end up with? As for your question, I'm a switch versatile. So really, I radiate all types of energy. Bottom, top, submissive, dominant. That's how I like to have sex, ladies and gentlemen, said the virgin. Ah! I'm so ugly! Jodeling asks, what is your favorite colors? Purple and yellow, because yellow is awesome, purple is awesomer, and both of them together is awesomest. At Amnesiac1 asks, do you like cheese? If so, what is your favorite? You're really asking the rat girl if she likes cheese or not? Idiot. Of course I like cheese! Only assholes don't like cheese! Or can't eat it due to a lactose intolerance problem. When I rise to power, those people will be sterilized. I like all cheese, I guess. I don't have a favorite. Well, I like the cheese that isn't nasty. Okay, so you do have a favorite. Leave me alone! I like cheddar and mozzarella. I eat it out the bag sometimes when I'm feeling whimsical. At YoungDude9025 asks, what's your opinion on the socio-economic situation of your home turf? Too many rent-controlling politicians that are currently breeding that need to quickly not be breeding. At Warden with the Drip 6893 asks, opinion on who'd win, Master Chief versus the Slayer. Any assist item, no allies, no AI. Thank God. This question is anti-AI, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I mean, I never played Halo. Okay, so let's break it down. Master Chief and Doomslayer are both incredibly strong and can take down entire armies on their own. But Master Chief, I think, gets a lot of help from his soldiers. He's just a soldier, you know, with the badass suit. While Doomslayer is the only thing that the hell creatures that you fight in the game fear. Doesn't really matter though, because V1 solos them both, by the way. I love Ultra Kill so fucking much! I think I'm about to arrive. Discuss that question in the comments. I want to see what you little groundlings think. At Faye Factor asks, any stuffies? Oh my god, real Psyeline video. Okay, so my stuffies. This is Blahaj, of course. Blahaj found in trans girl's room. Fork found in kitchen type shit. She's also wearing a big hoodie in 20-degree weather. God, I wonder how she's pulling that off. Oh, that's how. Disregarding that I'm completely naked under this hoodie, it's a nice change of pace, huh? This one here is Freya. I chose a feminine Swedish name because like Blahaj and Freya are both sharks and they're dating. I cannot sleep sometimes due to the noises they make. And this, of course, is Jerry. Now, Jerry is gone. Where are my eyes? This is my cat, Charlie. Oop! He wants to vacate from this current area immediately. Probably because Blahaj and Freya are staring at each other with unbridled lust right now. This is my gun, Receiver. Yes, his name is Receiver, and he's a boy. But he receives, so kind of like a girl. Gay sex joke. And this little lady is Ellie. It's the same knife that Ellie has in The Last of Us, except without the ivory shit. So that's why I named her so. Okay, so now that you know all my plushies and weaponry's names, it's time we fuck! I just sat on my phone for this fucking video. For free, too. Y'all better be grateful. At That Unknown Boy asks, Coffin of Andy and Lele Chapter 3 is out. What are your thoughts? Not enough incest. At Tazzy101 asks, what's in the box, Psyeline? My dignity. Oh, it's empty. At Karma505 asks, pirates or ninjas? Who wins? Well, from a logical standpoint, ninjas would definitely triumph over the pirates, given the fact that they receive a lot more combat training and have the same amount of weaponry. However, as a responsible adult, I will say that pirates win, because fuck ninjas. Pirates are whimsical and cool and Irish. All the sea shanties that you hear, most of them are like Irish, which is awesome. Sometimes I just sing it. I just start singing. What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken? Horse Kid guy asks, horse? Man, I'm so hungry. How hungry? I'm not fucking pronouncing that. Asks, who's your favorite music artist right now? Shit-infested roach human carcass! No, but for real, here's my top 10 list. It's somewhere on the screen right now, or it isn't, because I fucked up somehow. Don't fuck up, Psy. These are my all-time favorites. If you like them as well, comment down below and let me know. I don't know how they are in real life, obviously, so hate the players, not the games. And also, some of these are because of nostalgia. Try to guess which. At Sludgy ASP2825 asks, aviators or vipers? I choose looking at the sun with my bare eyes because I don't need protection because I'm not a fucking pussy. I'm blind and I can't read the script right now, but I'm still not a pussy, so I win. Shit, what came after that? Constantinos asks, what type of cheese does your rat OC like? It's not an OC. This is actually what I look like. And I already answered this question. Try to keep up. I'm so lonely. At Not Me asks, why are you so handsome and beautiful? Yeah. I know. Real question, would you say content is your current go-to career path, or are you doing something else like online university or something? I'm in college right now for animation. At first I wasn't. I was doing something else. Then I realized that I want to do animation specifically, so I abandoned that course. Now I'm pursuing another one. Content is not a career path for me. This is like just a hobby. If it does have the opportunity to become a career path, I would take that opportunity. But for now, I'm just chilling. P.S. Love your content. You really make me happy. Aww. Why? Are you an idiot? Arum_301 asks, which Madness combat is your favorite? I like the one where Damus gets his spine split into 34 differently sized parts with bullets. At Lionfishtronic asks, translate with into Latin, please. Come. Come is funny. Don't you find it funny? At CC Modi asks, why does it hurt when I pee? Because there's a little somebody in there wriggling around, and every time you pee, he bashes at the wall. Stop! Stop it now! I need to smoke some weed, man. Honestly, I'm just so fucking... What's wrong with me? At Cut the Freak in Steak or Else asks, would you rather have unlimited bacon, but no games? Or games? Unlimited games, but no games. Schlatt is so... handsome. Hit my line, man. I'm in. At Smeller Doggy asks, why did you choose the name Psyeline? Well, my good doggo, Psyeline is just another portmanteau, just like my old channel name, Miramimi. A very good song by Glass Animals is called Scylla. I can't play it because I will be shot in the back of the head 3 times, and somehow my cause of death will be ruled as suicide. The word Scylla is just the name of some sort of insect-like creature. Now, I took the word Scylla and combined it with an old name I had chosen back when I thought this name was the best for me. Marceline. Scylla, Marceline, Psyeline. More in my chosen name. Failed contenders were Naomi, Maeve, Marceline, as I've mentioned, Abby, and like a shit ton more I can't remember. Naomi because I just liked the name until I realized it just sounded a little slutty. To any Naomis out there, hit my line. I'm in. Maeve because it was an Irish name until I realized I was not going to want to deal with racists who see my skin color and then my name and somehow not be able to connect the dots. Maeve is an Irish name. It's because I'm Irish, you fucking idiot! Abby for an extremely personal reason that I can't get into at all, but I ultimately decided against it. Marceline because I'm a fan of Adventure Time. This was the name that has lasted the longest, until I remember the name that I've been obsessed with for ages. Gwendolyn. I've been infighting between these 2 names for a long time. Now, about that poll, remember? Where I asked you which letter was the best? M or G? Some of you may be ahead of me on this, but yes, you guys have chosen my name between Marceline and Gwendolyn. And Gwendolyn won. I didn't want to say what the poll was at the beginning because you guys would have said that was what I did was insane. And it still is. But it's also really funny. Every one of you was just commenting stupid shit as to what your reasons are for liking one of these letters over the other. I was just smiling, bro. You guys did not know. Did you know? Be honest. Did you know? Gwendolyn means blessed ring in Welsh. The fuck? The only blessed ring I have is my asshole. At least it isn't something overused and stupid like Luna or Lilith or Evelyn or Emma or Lucy. I actually don't know if Gwendolyn is a trans name. I know Gwen Stacy is a big gender envy character, so maybe a couple, but I don't get gender envy from her. I get gender envy from Elster from Signalis. That's my kind of gender envy. Elster and I are the same height. Did you know that? Now that my name is out there, changing it again would be embarrassing, so I can't really do that anymore. Smart! Also, some people still know me by those other names. They're stupid. I'm just embarrassed to tell them because I've changed names too often. So many identities. Can they even keep up? Who am I to them anymore? If y'all want to say something about your shows and names, that'd be sick. A Dagon has arrived asks, what's your main inspiration for making videos? I just like making funny shit, honestly. The things in my head, I animate it, I complete it, I write it, and it's just funny to me. So I laugh and my day like just improves, you know? And every time when I'm feeling down, I just look at you guys' comments. It makes me happy. Oh yeah, and also that frame of Gordon Freeman dead like a Micah Daily White meme in the Half-Life Alex video made me laugh for fucking ages. I laughed as soon as I thought of the idea. I was laughing when I was getting the reference from one of his videos. I was laughing when I was drawing it. I was laughing showing my little brother it. I was laughing while editing it. I also improved my skills. You guys are really a byproduct. I could really make this shit with 0 subscribers if I wanted to. A very welcome byproduct if I wasn't being clear. Don't unsubscribe! At honeydrop1118 asks, what's the reasoning for your design changes for your persona, and how is each iteration so cute? First, shut up. Second. Back when I was young and first starting to make art, I convinced myself that I would never learn realistic anatomy because I didn't think I was good enough. I was just seeing these pictures of like buff men and buff women, and I'm like, how can I do that? I can't do that. So I focused on making things like chibi and cute because they were simple, you know? I'm now a master of making things cute. I'm okay at anatomy now. I'm still working on it. The persona I made is different from the last Mirror Mimi one because, again, like kind of like a rebrand, new channel, kind of deserved another character. I mean, it isn't that different from Mirror Mimi. Not like the fucking jumps that I made during the Mirror Mimi era. That shit was fucking insane. I also like two-tone hair, animal girls, and I also like modeling the character after me. So this character that you see, that is me. That is what I look like 100%. Well, except the rat shit. Psych, I also have the rat shit. I like cheese and squeaking into holes, and Charlie scares me sometimes. The only difference between my character and me in real life is that real life me is far more ripped. And also, screw that person who said I was going to change personas in 3 months. Go fuck your— At Bendy Row Pro asks, how many Peter Griffins would be needed to defeat you? 1. Chicken. I'd just hire that chicken, honestly. Then I'd be protected from like an infinite amount of Peter Griffins. They'd be too busy fighting each other. I'd then murder the rest of the now tired Peter Griffins. I'm merchant of death, marching with each footstep echoing, reminding them of their sealed fate. At The Autistic Molly asks, how do you do voice training and take E while living with your parents? Serious Psyeline, activate. Okay, first, voice training. The videos I watched outside of my parents' house or in a private situation. The bathroom, the shower. The shower is particularly effective to actually train your voice, as the water running will hide your voice. I sometimes got to train in front of my parents as well. What I did was squeak and meow over and over, and I didn't really give a shit. That actually trains your larynx, which progresses your voice training, and that's also how I got pretty okay at it as well, accidentally. I didn't even realize it. But then again, all my life I was like meowing and shit, so I guess they just got used to it. Just keep at it. Voice training is this thing where you just have to keep going at it. Don't give up. Eventually something will click, and then again and again, and then you'll sound like Yuko X or Fairy Princess Lucy or Shiren. Also, get earphones. There's also apps on your phone that will help you train and track your progress. Keep going. Don't give up. Okay, to take E, I'm not a minor and I spend a lot of money. I use Gender GP, who have gotten a bit of a reputation recently, but I have to use them because Ireland sucks balls and cock regarding trans healthcare. England also sucks. There's also DIY, but be careful. A lot of scammers out there. Here's some links. Read properly. Don't be stupid. And you'll do perfectly fine. Plus, if you do DIY, you have the added benefit of controlling the dose yourself. Doctors like to prescribe low doses for a reason that I still don't understand to this day. Maybe it's to see how your body reacts to the hormones, but other people have cited that it's for transphobic reasons. Whatever, I don't understand. I rent a self-storage facility and just store my hormones there. It is in fact not against the rules because it's prescription drugs, not weaponry or radioactive or flammable material. I wish I had radioactive material. Things would be much easier. I need to eat something with my pills, and there's a convenience store right next to my self-storage facility. I eat my little snack like a cave one right there in the storage locker, then take my e-gel in the bathroom there as well. Before I do all of that, I disguise it as me taking a walk to my parents. They are health nuts, so it's the perfect disguise. I make sure to wash my hands of the E so I don't go home smelling like medicine, or girl paste as one of my good friends puts it. With this self-storage plan, I can also put in girl clothes and makeup. That's how I do it. It'll be impossible if you don't have money, but that's when talking to someone who helps. Someone who doesn't judge and can listen very well. Try to get a job any way you can. My job fucking sucks, but knowing what is paying for it becomes far easier. I don't know where you live, but in Ireland, as long as you're not a minor, it's actually fairly easy to take HRT, even with transphobic parents. They certainly don't help, but it's kind of easy still. I asked my friend to receive my private prescriptions, and then he gives them to me. You can also ask a friend to receive and store your prescriptions. You can also ask your college to give you a locker or something, citing that not transitioning is taking a toll on your well-being and education. And they'll help you, because colleges do not want you to leave. Because they love the money, at least in Ireland. If you don't have friends, make some. Not for the fact that they'll help you transition, it's that they'll help you with everything. I love my friends. I take gel. I have to take my dose once every day. Some people take multiple pills per day or take a single injection every week. Statistically, the less you have to do it, the less likely you will get caught. But you have to start on pills or gel. I started on gel. This is a dangerous game of when will they notice, not a matter of if, but when. These all pale in comparison to the real solution. Move out. Completely. But only if you are able and only if it is sustainable. I moved out but moved back in because I had to, and it fucking sucked until I came up with the self-storage plan. Do not come out to your parents until you are secure financially and with shelter. Wipe your history. Put complex passwords on all of your devices. Transphobic parents vary widely from being unforgivable devils, damned to the fifth layer in hell, to being misinformed but open-minded. But I do not trust mine, not with a smidge of my soul. Based on my experience, Molly, I would never trust them. But again, use your best judgment. Before you do all of this stuff, that's nice. You can put an entire army between me and my destiny. I will emerge either victorious or fucking dead, one way or another. Anyone who desires to take my future away from me will be met with unrelenting ferocity. I will not give up. And neither should you, Mal. And that goes for all the trans people watching my stuff right now. The hate for us is so palpable that they have forgotten every moral that they have learned as children, manipulated by billionaires who say that the minorities are the problems, for religion or for safety, successfully convincing the less intelligent that they're the ones that are the frogs, not the scorpions. So the very act of living is defying them completely. So live, and live well and long. Eventually we'll all be okay. And this will also help future generations. Being gay in the 50s is not like being gay now. Being trans now will not be like being trans 50 years from now. Still not perfect, but we're getting there. No one should have to suffer like me, or anyone else with transphobic parents for that matter. Maybe someday I'll tell the full story of what exactly happened to me, but today is not that day. That's all. Back to stupid shit. At the Silliest Taking Over asks, do you know about Postal? And if so, will you be making a video on it? Okay, the Silliest Taking Over. Didn't you comment this as well under my post? Go fuck yourself. As for your question, no, I'm not gonna do a Postal video, but it's not because of your comment. At Hobo King asks, have you seen Chef? No. Which one are you talking about? You mean the bear? Looks funny as fuck. Why is he so mad? It's just food. Hands. Any fucking hands? Unless it's not that. Then no. At Jack's Cube asks, why do your viewers fantasize about your characters? Also, what was the best part of the last 7 days? 1, because I am a conventionally attractive woman. That's all it takes. They're mostly joking around. I know for a fact that most people who say this kind of stuff stutter like a fucking malfunctioning tractor engine when faced with the prospect of women in real life. No, but for real, they're doing it in public. Anyone can see their comment. Sure, it's weird, but it's a funny weird. Other people don't like that, which is still valid, but I'm okay with that. I don't care. 2, as of the time I'm rating this, I had a wet dream last night, so I'm going with that. It wasn't about J-Slat, unfortunately. At the Worst of Them All asks, is there any art/videos they haven't released or are unfinished? Oh my god, yes! 95% of my video scripts are trashed. I have a billion animation projects that are just currently collecting dust even after animating them for days. Here's some clips and shit if I'm feeling up to it. If I'm not, then I'm gonna show a stupid picture or GIF instead. Or both, I don't know. At Cooler Than You asks, why are you Irish? Be thankful I'm not British, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? At Omega Zero asks, do you like Will Wood? Yeah, he's alright. I don't actively listen to him, but yeah, I'm just hearing the songs now. Yeah, it's pretty good. At Koi_real_L asks, what other games do you plan on making videos on? Well, Koi, I have loads of fucking scripts that might never see the light of day. Wreckfest, Doom, Half-Life, Need for Madness, Battlefield 2042, Prototype, SCP, and Need for Speed. Not only games, but concepts in games as well, like destructible environments, music, physics. Don't be surprised if you never see these videos. I also have a metric shit ton of eye-hole stuff as well, like way more eye-hole stuff than videos you guys watch. What do you think about that? Make another Madness Combat video. At Alcabalthi asks, what's 9 plus 10? Your lifespan has drastically decreased just now. At Lancelot Gaming 5648 asks, have you heard about Shattered Pixel Dungeon? Parentheses, peak. No. And Meister Beyond Tubler asks, any advice for a dunce 16-year-old? I want to detransition earlier this year, but I'm petrified about actually going through with it again because of, the usual family, friends, yada yada, blah blah blah. I don't know how to form my words into a coherent sentence, but you get what I mean, right? No, I'm joking. Yeah, I do. Alright, advice. When I was 16, I thought I was a boy. I was wrong. My life was all twisted around when I found out. My mind started racing with ideas, possibilities, and consequences. I was mostly all alone with these thoughts. Don't be like me. Talk to people who won't judge and can help you deal with your thoughts. That can be a trusted friend or a teacher or even a therapist. Don't ever feel like you're a burden on others when you express your thoughts and feelings. I don't know your entire story, but don't give up on living your true life and don't let anyone prevent you from living your true life. It'll get better. Alright, kiddo? At Las Vados asks, are you a fan of FNAF? And also, why do you sound like a squeaker? I know you're trans. I just find your voice both funny and cute. It's adorable. Okay, 1. I, Psyeline, canonically hate FNAF. The real Psyeline, not drawings. It has gotten too complicated and also there's no mystery anymore. It's boring. Also, Scott Cawthon is pro-life. It's funny because he made a game about dead kids. No, I'm joking. 2 is voice training, darling. But even before that, I always had a regular sounding voice. Not too deep, not too high. Like this. This is me talking completely relaxed. I don't like it. Real talk, this squeaky voice that you're always hearing is not even what I sound like in real life. I just like to do it because it's like a video thing. The reason is because one of the first times I used the silly dorky girl voice, somebody said that I sounded like a SpongeBob character. So I kind of like playing a silly little character. Because I'm not a rat girl in real life, unfortunately. In real life, like face to face, I sound like this. I've been talking in it the whole time. Did you even notice? Girl. The dorky girl voice is just funny to me. You hear it most in the Half-Life Alyx video. Some sort of bacterial face. Like, shut up, nerd. I enunciate as well. Otherwise, my videos would sound fucking boring. Like, my videos would just sound like this all the time. Some YouTubers don't do this. They just speak normally. I don't do that because my normal voice is boring. Some people's voices are just built for YouTube. Like, forgive me for using this example, Jay Schlatt. Now, not speaking on the fact that I want him to fuck me like he hates me, but seriously, his New York accent is just naturally loud and enunciated. And I bet, growing up, he fucking used to shout like Benson in that fucking table in regular show, when he was a kid. And his dad was like, if you want something in life, you gotta shout for it. He was like, pass the salt. And then he got fired at the end. And then, I don't know what the fuck happened in that G, bro. Watch some of his videos where he just doesn't need to enunciate anything. Like, he's just hanging out with friends or streaming, and his voice is just built for YouTube. Long ass answer. Damn. Do not call me cute. At 0_zealous asks, you showed one of your OCs before. Can we see more of them? Perhaps learn the lore and the world around them? That's 2:3s. I very... At Flux Captain Davey asks, oh god, how did you like my head after the Madness video? That out of context sounds horrific. Like, he just blew me in an alleyway after I uploaded it. No. What would you say is your current favorite game? Ultra Kill? Although Ghost of Tsushima is a close second. I've been playing Kerbal Space Program and Planetary Annihilation recently. I just touched down on Duna. Maybe I'll make a video on it on my second channel, who knows. At Psyeline TV. Thank you. Planetary Annihilation is just Kerbal Space Program, except you conquer and destroy. And the soundtrack. I played Signalist too. I hate horror games, but that one is really good. Most anticipated game. Can I say the fraud layer? Even though that's 4 levels. It's an update. I'll probably be able to ping rank it in a day. But hey, it's free, whatever. If I can't say that, then Ghost of Yotei. lately I haven't been really excited for games. Like my two big favorites, Battlefield and Need for Speed, aren't releasing this year. And these are looking bad for Battlefield. And Criterion, the studio responsible for Need for Speed, is currently working on Battlefield. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you. Smasher Paz video went. Of what? What do we even do it to? Ultra Cool, there's tons. I'm not attracted to robots. That was such a stupidly obvious lie. And Geico asks, when eyebrows pencil
Orion.
That Unfunny Man was here asks, do you ever get sidetracked and draw the most horrendous thing? God, get out of my brain. How do you know? At Dashy Geometry Dash asks, where do you get ideas for videos? Dreams? I'm asking this because the jokes are so fucking random most of the time. I just have ADHD, probably. And I love cocaine. That's definite. Okay, but for real, I just like to watch a lot of things. I am not 100% original. It's Always Sunny is a big inspiration for a lot of my jokes. Honestly, sometimes I'll just put a line directly from it to tell a stupid ass joke. I fucking love that show. If anyone is wondering what my favorite show is, it's Always Sunny. Other inspiration are other YouTubers such as Sylvia Womble, Martin Cedo Pants, Noodle, Donkey, Schmore, As My Little Brother Goes Up, and yeah, loads others, including friends in real life. Sometimes I just steal their jokes from everyone on this list. I don't know how no one noticed by now. Also, ideas for videos. I just like making videos on what I have a hyperfixation on at that time. You can comment, hey, can you make a video on this? And I won't listen to you. I do what I want, man. That sounds mean, but I'm trying to be sincere. If I just made videos on what you guys wanted, the channel really wouldn't be mine anymore. Do you get me? And also, it'd be like 90% Madness Combat. People annoy me with that shit, man. Do you like anything else? Fuck you if you like that series. I like it. That doesn't mean I want to make like a trillion videos on it. The channel is about me, not Madness Combat. Don't like that? Bye. Jack Zeripa asks, how do you feel about 99% of your fan base being gooners? I'm a part of the 1%. Well, I'm glad somebody is normal. Well, normal in the sample, statistically speaking, isn't not being a gooner. It's being a gooner because so many are gooners. So it's normal here, I guess. How I feel about it, it's partly my fault, mostly the internet's fault. I don't give a shit either way because they say funny shit sometimes. Okay, sometimes is generous. A Traveler Void asks, will you ever do a Discord server? No, tried it, didn't like it. Most of everyone was assholes. See, this is the problem with the Gooner audience. They're just fucking weird, man. I met a guy who wrote an FNF mod of me, like wrote the cutscenes. That was just basically fan fiction of me getting filled up with cum and vomiting it out. I was underage, by the way, and that's not even the worst one. Listen, if you want to talk to me and be my friend, tough shit. You probably never will. I hate DMing with fans as a direct result of this Discord server. I have had so many bad experiences with creeps. And I know that it's not all of you. Most of you were cool in the Discord, albeit a little bit socially inept. There were only a couple that were completely 100% fine, that I still talk to this day. But these experiences were so weird and slightly traumatic that I just don't want it to happen again. When someone thirsts over me in the comment section, I don't really give a shit because everyone can see that. It's like blasting yourself in the head with a shotgun in front of 100 people. It's hilarious. If someone thirsts over me in DMs, it's a lot weirder. And I don't like that because it suggests that they're not joking, and that's very weird. You don't even know what I look like. What if I had third-degree burns over 90% of my body? Would you like me then? Don't answer that. I already know. Pathetic. Listen, if you comment something funny, I'll most likely reply to it. I don't have a lot of fans, so I like to go into the comments and like talk to people and say stupid shit. Once I blow up though, say goodbye to that. I'll be too good for you guys. I'm too good for you guys anyway. I'm so lonely. At Grunt2705 asks, what would you do if you had to face 100 men? 100 men? That was the last one that I felt like answering. If your question got missed, don't worry. I'll probably do this again in the future. I don't mean like a year after, I mean doing like quarterly. Or never, I don't know. Maybe I'll die tomorrow. Who knows? Or today. Hell, it could even be right now.